Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation basically we are discussing one of the topic that is accounts creation. That is the India account. In this basically we are discussing SBI account, Amazon account, and third one is that is earthquake which is going to come 100%. So in this basically we were talking about one earthquake topic. In this one of the person told that in this basically one of the person told that hello. In this basically we are discussing about one of the topic that is city creation. In city creation basically we are discussing one of the topic that is India account creation. In this basically we just now discussed about some topic basically that is the earthquakes. In this basically we will take one example basically. That example is assume that basically the earthquake basically is going to come just within 5 minutes basically. Just taking as an example basically. Really basically it's not going to go. So before 5 minutes what are the things basically going to happen? Some call will come, somebody basically will call you, some friends will call you, this will call you, that group will call you, that group will call you, that group will do the mail, this group will do the mail, Yahoo, YouTube group basically is going to give some notification, that group will do some notification, Gmail group will do some mail, Bollywood group will do that advertising, Bollywood group basically the serial group basically do that advertising, serial group basically will say that basically this is the serial which is ongoing, the movie theater basically that group basically will display their movie, everything basically is ongoing. So just basically 5 minutes after the earthquake basically comes, and they display up to the level basically that within a few seconds basically the earthquake is going to come. Up to that level minor level advertising also basically they do. So up to that level Bollywood groups are ready basically, they are telling that basically we are basically very dangerous, we do up to that level earthquakes basically, we are basically up to that level dangerous basically, and we basically gets the support from the businessmen basically, and businessmen basically are controlled by Bollywood group basically, they are playing the role of businessmen, they basically say that basically we are taking care of the businessman basically, if anybody is giving trouble to that businessman, then basically we enters in their house and basically they do whatever they basically want to do. Up to that level Bollywood groups are basically there, they enters into the house and then basically they creates problem basically, because they say that basically we have got the complaint that basically the somebody is basically harassing Bollywood group, that is the businessman, sorry, not Bollywood group basically, the businessman basically. So I will take one example, assume that basically one person told that yaar I am basically trying job since many year and basically I am not getting job, due to that basically my marriage basically is not happening, I went to this church, I went to that temple, I basically doing fasting basically since many years, then also basically my marriage basically is not happening and basically I am not getting the job. So one of the person told that that means there is some problem in your Hindu caste basically, you are Hindu, then basically first basically he asked the question, are you Hindu basically, then he told that yes basically, that your Hindu caste basically is creating problem to you basically, and your Hindu groups are basically creating problem. One person told that also. So that basically like this basically the story gets generates. So stable data, for example, Sunil R. Nair basically went to Bangalore. Their stable data basically are there. Suddenly basically Sunil R. Nair story connected to Bangalore city, because Bangalore city also gets the power supply from Vadodara city. In that basically Sunil R. Nair basically also power supply are sent to the Bangalore city. Few people say that basically if they ignores your power supply, then see what are the things going to happen. You see basically then, because people basically are so abhimani basically. If they are not going to give the basically job, that means they will do anything basically for that basically. They keeps complete watch on basically what that particular person basically is doing. So suddenly in Bangalore basically Sunil R. Nair basically matrix connected. So here basically one of the person told that what is going to happen basically. What are the things basically going to happen? One person told that earthquake will generate. But Sunil R. Nair matrix is up to that level powerful basically that matrix is going to generate. So that depends upon the Sunil R. Nair power basically. Up to what level he is connected. For example, assume that basically from human galaxy basically somebody is seeing Sunil R. Nair when basically he was in Bangalore city, and today also basically he is seeing that Sunil R. Nair basically is giving the presentation in front of the video, and that is basically a free YouTube video basically, and he is basically describing the YouTube channel basically, and he is basically currently searching for job. So when he was basically in Bangalore that time basically he basically has not got the job, and suddenly that same person basically when he was in Bangalore basically that person also basically saw Sunil R. Nair basically, just taking as an example basically, because it's going to, because normal person basically there is no value basically, normal person's value is not there basically, the people who are rich people basically their values basically are there. So poor person there is no value basically. Anybody basically do slap, anybody basically say that basically dishio, anybody basically kicks basically him out, and anybody basically tells them basically get out basically from office, anybody basically can do anything basically. Anybody will say that chal bhai nikal le yahan se, nikal le, in Mumbai basically style. And in Karnataka, just a minute. In Karnataka, basically, get out Sunil R. Nair, basically. This is in English. See, basically.
Get out Sunil R. Nair. Sunil R. Nair Horabanni.
Horabanni, basically. That was in Karnataka, basically.
Sunil R. Nair Horabanni.
Now, basically, see in Marathi.
Sunil R. Nair Baher za.
Sunil R. Nair Baher za. That means get out, basically, Sunil R. Nair. So anybody basically can tell anything basically to poor person basically. And from galaxy basically, they are just watching and basically taking maza. Maza aa gaya. Sunil R. Nair basically is getting insult in our planet. We are enjoying it basically. So like this basically, here the matrix is what? When Sunil R. Nair basically visited Bangalore city for job, and this today basically that same person basically is watching Sunil R. Nair. Just taking as an example, basically real basically poor people basically nobody watch. Just taking as an example, rich people basically are watching. Basically. Rich people only basically the satellite group basically watch. Assume that basically Sri Krishna God basically is watching. That day also basically Sri Krishna God was watching in Bangalore basically. Just taking as an example basically. So what are the things going to happen basically? Here basically the stable data of Bangalore city basically, entire Bangalore city, that is stable data, and Sunil R. Nair data basically entered. So what are the impact going to happen? And this way only basically the earthquake happens. This is also basically one of the way of earthquake happen. So see basically in Marathi that is called what actually get out basically is in Marathi.
Sunil R. Nair Baher za.
Sunil R. Nair Baher za.
Sunil R. Nair Baher za. Sunil R. Nair Baher za. Sunil R. Nair Baher za. Sunil R. Nair Baher za. Sunil R. Nair പുറത്തു പോകും. Sunil R. Nair പുറത്തു പോകും. സുനിലാർ നായർ 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 വെളിയേറ്. സുനിലാർ നായർ വെളിയേറ്. സുനിലാർ നായർ വെളിയേറ്. Уходи, Сунилар Найер. Уходи, Сунилар Найер. Уходи, Сунилар Найер. Geh raus, Sunil Ernaier. Geh raus, Sunil Ernaier. Geh raus, Sunil Ernaier. Geh raus, Sunil Ernaier.
This was in German language basically. So like this basically, this matrix generated. Now assume that basically Sunil Nair basically when he was in Mumbai basically, that time basically he was searching for job. That time basically some Galaxy group basically was watching Sunil Nair, and they told that basically see here basically that person basically is watching, so he is basically searching for job. He went to eClearX, he went to 3i Infotech, he went to Capgemini, he went to Accenture, he went to Patni, he went to IBM, he went to Microsoft Mumbai, he went to Bangalore, he went to eClearX Bangalore, eClearX Mumbai. Then basically he went to Emphasis, he went to Rishabh Mumbai, he went to Oracle Mumbai. Like this basically he went to Mumbai, or basically nobody has given him job basically. This was basically watched by one of the Galaxy group basically. Now suddenly basically Sunil R. Nair basically today basically that same person basically is watching Sunil R. Nair, and that same person basically told that basically yeah see basically when basically he was in Mumbai na basically when we saw that person basically that same person basically is there na basically you can see that same person, yes basically we can see that person basically, yes basically we can see that person basically from Galaxy yeah, basically yes basically we can see that person basically. He's that person na basically who was actually given the resume to Mumbai to lots of big software company, and there are basically 2,000 floor buildings. Yes basically yes he is that same person basically. See basically he is that same person from Galaxy, one of the person told that. So here basically 2-3 things basically came into the picture. What? How basically they can see from so far basically to Sunil R. Nair basically. That is one question. And another thing is, what are the things basically which is going to happen Mumbai today and today Bangalore? That matrix is basically generated. And Vadodara city. Because they watched in Vadodara city to Sunil R. Nair. What are the things going to happen? So first basically we will see how basically they can see Sunil R. Nair from so far basically. That is the Galaxy basically. How they can see that basically. One more thing basically I forget basically, just a minute. In France basically how that is called to get out basically.
Sir Sunil Nair.
Sor Sunil R. Nair basically. Sor Sunil R. Nair basically. And France basically language is this language. France is this language.
Sans encore être je ne peux avoir de réflexe malheureux. Il faut que tu m'expliques un peu mieux comment te dire adieu. Mon corps de silex vite te prend feu. Ton cœur de pyrex résiste au feu. Je suis bien perplexe, je ne peux résoudre vos adieux.
So this is basically France language. In France language basically one lady is basically is doing the giving the song basically. Singing the song basically in perfect English language. So you can just imagine basically up to what level the things are connected. So here how basically they can see Sunil or Nair basically. So one person told that Sunil Arnair basically you displayed one video basically, right? That your entire energy basically is connected to some energy. For example, in head basically some energy is there, near ear basically some energies are there. The nuclear power company basically and the energy company and the power company they are setting the environment. They basically say that basically from this energy basically they are doing the business basically. But it's not up to that level business basically. It's connecting to the galaxy level basically. So one of the person told that they are basically the earth planet people basically that are the nuclear power company, energy company and the power company are doing business to the galaxy group also. That are the Tatas and Ambanis are doing the business with galaxy group basically. That also one of the person told that. Up to that level basically this group has reached basically that are basically in Mumbai city near sea water basically. So few people told that basically they might have reached here basically. You don't know up to what level these Ambanis and Tatas are, who are basically giving money to BJP. So one of the person told that like this basically the universe group basically is watching Sunil Arnair. Here basically I have just taken example of myself. Basically, real basically the sky group basically that are the universe group basically, they only watch rich people basically. That what that rich person basically is doing. Because there is no value of Sunil Arnair basically. Sunil Arnair basically given interview in many companies, Oracle, eClearX basically in Bangalore. Basically. First we will see take Bangalore basically. Then we will take Mumbai. First basically I visited Mumbai, Bangalore, eClearX, Oracle, Microsoft, Patni, then the Capgemini, then the Accenture, then the Rishabh Software, then the Emphasis, then the Capgemini, Accenture. This whole company basically Sunil Arnair visited in Bangalore and he basically given resume. Take this resume. Take this resume. It's a resume of Sunil Arnair basically. It's a resume of Sunil Arnair basically. Each company told that chal get out nikal le. That basically in this language. See basically. They told that basically.
Get out Sunil Arnair.
So Bangalore group basically told. That is the Karnataka language. In Karnataka see basically what they told. First, then basically we will come to Mumbai also.
Sunil Arnair Horabani. Sunil Arnair Horabani.
Now in Gujarati also see basically. Gujarati basically how it is called.
Sunil Arnair bahar niklo. Sunil Arnair bahar niklo. Sunil Arnair bahar niklo. Sunil Arnair bahar niklo. Get out Sunil Arnair. 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 Get out Sunil Arnair.
أخرج سونيل آرناير. أخرج سونيل آرناير.
This is in Arabic language basically. So one of the person told that. So how the matrix basically matches basically. The same person basically when basically I was in Bangalore city, when basically I was giving the resume, that same group basically watched Sunil Arnair today. So anything is going to happen basically. Nothing basically. Mostly will happen anything basically in Bangalore city. Nothing basically Bangalore city are safe basically. Nothing is going to happen. All basically are doing work from home. Everybody is doing this, that. Basically everybody is enjoying having beer party, that party, beer party, thumbs up party, that party, pizza party, vada pav party, sambar party, idli party. Everybody is doing basically party and enjoying their life basically. Now, currently today. So the one person told that basically nothing happens to anything basically. Your life is only basically getting mess basically. But here the thing is, as if that same group basically is watching today also basically, who saw Sunil Arnair basically giving the resume to this all big software company. So what are the metrics going to happen basically? If one rich person basically is watched, then basically in the universe group basically will finish the Bangalore city basically. But if poor person basically is watched by the universe group basically, they will do nothing basically. They will nothing basically they will do basically to Bangalore city basically. Now basically Bangalore city we have taken. Now basically we will come back to Mumbai. Then basically we will come back to Gujarat also basically, where basically the Gujaratis are staying. So assume that basically in Mumbai city Sunil R Nair went to job searching basically. He went basically through train. Then basically he basically had some roti chapati, vada pav, this that basically bhajia, singdana, baruji bhajia. This basically each and everything basically he had, and then basically he had some thumbs up also. Like this basically he went to. Here basically I'm just telling the user stories, basically how the things are going to connect basically, because how currently basically the each and every energies basically are near the each and every body parts basically. So see basically up to what level things are going to connect. So he basically went to Mumbai. There basically he visited Cap Gemini, where he was actually working. Basically, they basically told that basically what they told. Do you know basically? See basically.
Get out Sunil Arnair. Get out Sunil Arnair told by Capgemini.
أخرج سونيل آر ناير أخبره كابجيميني.
Get out Sunil Arnair told by Accenture. Get out Sunil Arnair told by Eclirex. Get out Sunil Arnair told by Oracle. Get out Sunil Arnair told by Microsoft. Get out Sunil Arnair told by Emphasis.
So this was basically told by Mumbai city. They have not given job. That means they have told this only basically. Get out, please get out. So assume that basically that day basically when Sunil Nair basically was giving the resume, same that group basically was watching from Galaxy. Today also basically same group is watching Sunil Nair basically. So what are the things basically going to connect? Is anything basically going to happen to Mumbai city? Is anything basically is going to happen to Mumbai city where basically the 1,000-2,000 floor buildings are basically still standing? Anything is going to happen? Anything is going to happen basically. Anything will be going to happen basically. So one person told that basically need to check basically that anything basically happens or not basically to Mumbai city, to Bangalore city. Now basically we will take Vadodara city, that is in Gujarat. So assume that basically few time back basically few years before basically Sunil R Nair basically was giving resume to few companies, that is basically the numerators, that is basically in Kareli Bagh, in Vadodara city. Then basically visited Rishabh software company basically in Bhaili basically he visited there, he given the resume to there. Then basically he given the resume to Office Beacon company where basically he was working, but they told that basically they also told bhai nikal le, they told in Gujarati. So see basically what they told.
બહાર નીકળો સુનિલ આર નાયરે ભારપૂર્વક કહ્યું. બહાર નીકળો સુનિલ આર નાયરે ભારપૂર્વક કહ્યું.
So see basically.
Get out Sunil Arnair told by Office Beacon. ઓફિસ બીકન દ્વારા સુનિલ આર નાયરને બહાર નીકળો.
So see basically, this was basically Gujarati. So now basically, assume that basically Sunil Nair basically when he was basically searching for job, that time basically he went to this company, that company, he went to Rishabh Software, he went to Office Beacon, he basically went to TCS, basically he went to Infosys basically in Bangalore, in Vadodara city. Then basically he went to IBM basically in Vadodara city. Then basically he went to Microsoft basically in Vadodara city. Then basically he went to Silchar company in Vadodara city. Then basically he went to just a minute, I will just search the Bangalore Vadodara software companies, because there are many software companies. Rishabh Software Company, then basically the All Script is there basically, then the Soft Nice basically is there, then basically the Digital Web Company is there, then the Software Factory Company is there, then the CMS Software Company is there, then the Dev Digital is there, Nubra is there, then basically Troy is there, basically Troy is basically, just a minute, what actually it spells basically, because few people basically spell something else.
Twa Infotech. Trois Infotech.
See basically, this company is also there. So like this basically there are many companies basically. So see basically there are a few more companies basically. So these all are basically the software companies. So that time basically Sunil Nair basically visited that company and given few resume basically to these people basically, and they basically told that this word basically they told.
Get out Sunil Arnair. સુનિલ આર નાયર બહાર નીકળો.
So this was told by the Vadodara software company. So that day basically somebody group basically watched Sunil R. Nair, and basically the software company basically they had not given the job to Sunil R. Nair, and today basically same that group basically are watching Sunil R. Nair basically. So anything is going to happen here basically. So that basically topic basically we are going to discuss in next video, that what are the impact basically going to happen in Bangalore city, in Mumbai city, in Vadodara city today as on basically, when basically same group basically is watching Sunil R. Nair basically from Galaxy. Really basically nobody is watching, because poor people basically nobody watch, only rich people basically are watched by the group basically. So here basically we are discussing what the Bangalore city when Sunil R. Nair visited, the Mumbai city Sunil R. Nair basically visited for job, and in Vadodara city basically Sunil R. Nair basically searching for job. Same that person, that group basically is watching today also Sunil R. Nair. So what are the metrics going to generate and what are the impact going to generate, that we are going to see in next video.